Good morning, folks. It is Monday, August the 4th. We are taking a 0 day. As you can see, we've unloaded everything. We're getting ready to go do laundry. We had a big breakfast, slept late. Tent was still a little wet, so we're drying it out. We are had maps out and planning and stuff all morning, so we've got multiple options of things we're going to be able to do over the next few days. But it looks like we're going to take another 0 tomorrow. One, because we're really tired, and two, there's a good chance of rain on Wednesday. We would start hiking on Wednesday, but we will start hiking on Wednesday, but it's supposed to rain in the morning, so, and this is going to be a short day for us. So anyway, because of weather and because of our bodies, we're probably going to take another 0 tomorrow. But, you know, we've got a really cool campsite here. The park, a lot of the sites are out in the open, but we've got this little, we're tucked back in this little spot here, and nice little fire ring, and got woods all around us. So, and the way the truck opens, the camper opens up in the back, got a lot of privacy back here, unlike what we would have if we were out in there. So yeah, not too bad. So we're going up to do laundry and going to check and make sure we can get another night here tomorrow night. All right, ta-ta for now.
All right, so we're here at the campground. We're staying at White Birch's campground. Also has a hiker hostel. So this is the bunk room. It's in a very cool old building, post and beam construction. So it's a pretty nice little spot. $15 a bunk per person. So got includes a shower. You got some places to hang out and some pool tables and a store. We're above the store, which is right down here. So you just walk up these stairs. Right down here's your camp store, and your laundry is down there too. So very neat, very neat. So we're doing laundry and hanging out here in the hostel area before we get back out to the camper. So, all right, check in later.
All right, we are at the campground, White Birch's campground. They have a trail behind there that leads up to this. It's called the Basin. It's about a 3/4 mile hike up the hill, but the waterfall there. And it comes down and goes down there. It is not showing up in the video, but that is very, very deep. And that water is clear as it can be. So I'll get a shot from another angle in a sec. But very cool. So this is down below. We were up there on that rock. And come down here. So that's the little pool. And it goes through a little chute.
It's really cool. That little waterfall is beautiful.
Yeah. Good morning. It's Wednesday, August 6th. It's about probably close to 9 right now. We just got dropped off by a shuttle driver at Route 302, and we are heading into the presidentials now. We are doing about 7 miles, a little over 7 miles today, to the Nauman tent site. It's at the Mizpah Hut. So yeah, we've got to starting off with a big 3+ mile climb. So here we go. All right, we're a little over a mile in. The first part was fairly easy. It had switchbacks, wasn't real rocky. But now we're getting into the rocks. There's flow back there.
Good way to start your day every day.
Yes. But yep. Still got probably a couple miles up. All right, we're just going slow.
The world is our gym.
All right, see you at the top.
All right, we're at, I think, is this Webster Cliff? Yeah, you can see the trailhead parking lot down there. There's that little brown spot down there at the bottom of this view right in the center. That's where we started. So we made it up to here. You can see the highway. You can see the railroad track cutting through there on the side above the road. And partly cloudy. You can see some of the high mountains back here in the clouds. I'm not sure if that's what mountain I'm looking at, if that's Washington or what, but we're heading up toward the presidential, so Washington's not far away from us. Anyway, we're getting ready to head back on. Took a little break here, heading on up the mountain. So great view from Webster Cliffs though.
We're still climbing Webster. And you can see over there is where we were a little bit ago. There's some folks over there right now. But we're going down that way. All right, flow's coming down that way. I just sat on my butt and slid down. It's probably not a bad way to come down that. Yeah, I don't like those. Okay, we got a little smooth, it looks like, for a little bit, for a few steps. We'll take it. There's a plane flying down there below us. going up there. All right. It's hard for us to film on these, but I just thought I'd stop and sort of give you an idea of what we're looking at right now. Okay, we got to go up there to there. So just using our hands and climbing. All right.
Tenths of a mile away, so we're getting there. Up on Mount Webster, you can see up where we're heading. So anyway, we will keep climbing, show you what we see when we get up there. Nice view from here though. All right, so my camera is level with the horizon. Now I'm gonna show you where we're going. So this is the last bit, I think, up to the top here of Webster, Mount Webster. So we're climbing up through this little scramble of rocks up to the top, we hope. All right, we'll check in, we'll see what's up there. All right, still about 10 to 1. We just crossed over Mount Webster after scrambling up through some boulder scrambles. Get up to the top. It's pretty hot up there. It's about 75 right now. Feels much better down here in the shade off the summit. Got a couple of views we videoed up there that we'll throw in here, but heading down that a little bit, and then we'll be going over Mount Jackson. So we'll see how it goes. We'll show you what we see. All right, we got about 1.2 miles to get to the summit of Mount Jackson. Mount Webster is not one of the 4,000 footers, it's about 3,800. But Jackson is a little above 4,000, so it's a 4,000 footer plus, 4,000 plus footer. So hopefully we don't go way down and climb back up that, but right now we're staying up here, so no big descent yet. All right, it's beautiful out. All right, this is our final point 1 up to the top of Mount Jackson. So we're doing a little rock scrambling again. We should be up there in a few minutes. So maybe we'll have a view. All right, check in a bit.
All right, we're up on top of Mount Jackson. Another 4,000 footer. We are 1.7 miles from the campsite. It's a gray jay. He's a happy bird. Going that way. You can see the hut where we're headed. The campsite's around it, so that's where we're going. Right there. Beautiful, beautiful view. It's real hazy. There's a fire in Canada that's going on that's causing a lot of haze. Down here you can vaguely smell it. So, there's another gray jay. They're friendly fellas. Yeah, we'll be going that way.
All right, so we're heading across this alpine bog. So a little light flat spot up here that's probably holds water when it rains, but it's dry enough that it's just a mud flat. Probably some deep mud. But anyway, we're heading on over. I can see the hut over there. Yeah, back there behind us is Jackson. Maybe you can't really see it. There it is back there. Anyway, we'll check in a bit. All right, we're rolling up to the Mizpah Hut. Well, after 3 o'clock, and we'll see what we can do here. We'll either be getting in the hut on a work for stay, or we will go to the campsites here. So we shall see what we get. All right, talk to you later. We'll keep you informed as we get over here and figure it all out.
All right, we are in the library of the Mizpah Hut. We actually got to work for stay, so we're hanging out in the library while the folks who are here are eating down there. After they finish eating, we'll help clean up and get leftovers, and then we will sleep on the floor down there. And so, yeah, we will be inside this evening at the Mizpah Hut, but we're hanging out in the little library thing. There's games and books and all in here. So, yeah, we'll let you know how it goes. Right, Flo?
We will. We'll be reporting as we learn more.
Yep.